Before the numbers, there was fear. In the late 19th and early 20th centuries, serious people started recording things science couldn't explain. Objects moving on their own, creatures off the map, places where reality failed. Governments and scientists caught on fast. If this ever hit the news, panic would come in waves. The answer was to act in the dark, no spotlight, stopping the chaos before it reached people. Enter the SCP Foundation, a secret, global, practical organization. It exists for one simple reason: keep the impossible from roaming free. The name is a three-word manual: secure, contain, protect. Secure means finding and capturing anomalies before they hurt someone. Contain means isolating each case with tailor-made rules: glass cells, steel layers, redundant lighting, procedures that look excessive but save lives. Protect means keeping everyone safe, even if nobody ever knows it happened. How does that look day to day? Underground sites, windowless labs, cold corridors, and heavy doors. At the top sits the O5 Council, faceless figures who sign the most serious orders. In the field, mobile task forces respond to leaks and breaches. Researchers test, log, and revise procedures non-stop. Class D personnel handle high-risk tasks. It isn't pretty. It's necessary. The Foundation doesn't pose as a hero. It sees itself as a barrier between everyday life and the impossible. To organize the chaos, SCP uses simple labels: safe, Euclid, and cater. Safe does not mean harmless. It means predictable when you follow the manual. Euclid covers what we still don't fully understand. Cater marks what resists containment or demands absurd resources to keep in. There are rare labels like thaumiel, anomalies used to contain others, and apollyon, real end-of-the-world risk. But the main trio sets the tone. Want to understand why the Foundation exists? Here's the Hall of Fame. SCP-173, a statue that only moves when no one is looking. Blink and you lose. Teams even train how to blink to keep it still. SCP-096, the Shy Guy. If you see its face, live, in a photo, or on video, the hunt begins and doesn't stop until the end. SCP-682, the Indestructible Reptile. Smart, adaptive, hating everything. Every termination attempt fails in a new way. SCP-049, the Plague Doctor. He talks about pestilence and cure, but his cure kills, and what stands up afterward isn't a person. SCP-106, the Old Man. It walks through walls like mud and drags victims into a corroded private space where time limps. Behind every number, there's a living file: containment measures, research notes, incident addenda, audio, photos, and rule changes. Do the protocols look excessive? Red lights, double doors, biometrics, timers that exist just to remind humans they blink. All of that exists because someone failed before and learned the hard way. When something breaks, the file changes, the procedure changes, and new layers of safety appear. There's also an ethical weight: secrecy, confinement, amnestics, tough tests. The Foundation works in a gray zone, convinced public chaos would be worse. Maybe it would be. Maybe it's just the best excuse available. Either way, the job doesn't stop. So where did it all come from? The Foundation was born from fear turned into method, from the idea that maybe we won't beat the impossible, but we can delay it. Today, it's a ritual on repeat: alarm, door, rule, observation. One pane without scratches, one timer beeping before the next blink. The Foundation doesn't promise a happy ending. It promises time. And for now, that's what keeps normal life standing while the rest stays in the dark.